Hi, everyone. I want to welcome you today. I think I know most of you, but this is an exciting chance for us to talk to people who work alongside us and with us in the field of child nutrition and school feeding specifically. We're very excited to be here today, and we're even more excited to have our online audience, which means that partners around the world are able to dial in and listen as well. Daniel, it has been and remains a major force in school feeding around the world, but his starting point was in Brazil, where he had a major role in the school meal program in Brazil, which has become quite famous, and in the Zero Hunger campaign, which you all know of as well. Daniel was on the Global Child Nutrition Foundation's board for years before he joined WFP as the director of the Center of Excellence in Brazil, Center of Excellence Against Hunger. And they've been fabulous partners with the Global Child Nutrition Foundation in the area of school meal programs.
Good morning. I would like first to congratulate IFPRI and GCNF for this wonderful event, and congratulate USDA and GCNF for this global survey. I believe that we are living a crucial moment, a moment of choices. We need to understand what we need to do to support countries to create and to strengthen their national school feeding programs. So it's really important to understand what's going on around the world in terms of school feeding. We use it to do some surveys just on with non-development countries to understand what their needs. But this survey, as I know, will be a global survey, not just with non-development countries, but also with developed countries. We need to take more examples, good examples, what the ways to going forward, the ways that are going right, the good examples that we have around the world. I'm very happy because 2 years ago we organized jointly with the African Union a survey on the African continent. And this survey showed the development of national school feeding policies in the continent, in the African continent, showing the commitment of governments to create and to strengthen national policies. Nowadays, we have several African countries, even they are poor countries, they are putting money in their own budgets for school feeding. And this is fantastic because 10 years ago we didn't find this. Now they believe in themselves. They believe in school feeding, and they are putting money from their own budgets, poor budgets, but they are putting some money to create national policies. I will give you some examples. It's important. Kenya has developed its school meals and nutrition strategy for the next 5 years, and reaching 1.6 million children in the country. Cote d'Ivoire approved a school feeding policy and a strategy to transition to a national program. And now Cote d'Ivoire created a Center of Excellence for school feeding to the West Africa region. So it's fantastic what they are doing. Benin approved its program frameworks and components which made the government mobilize $8 million. Benin. $8 million just for school feeding from its own budget. Burundi is a poor country and approved its national policy. Burkina Faso approved its national program and is elaborating a school feeding strategy in the country. Sierra Leone, Senegal, will develop a strategy for investing in school feeding. So just to give some few examples of what is happening in Africa. In Asia also, we will organize jointly with GCNF the next Global Child Nutrition Forum in Cambodia. And Cambodia asked to host the forum there. It's fantastic. They want to show what they are doing. They want to show the examples that they have, and we will share these examples with other countries in Asia, Africa, and Latin America. It's important to say that all countries now, they have national policies. And if we want, we as supporters, continue working with them, we need to listen more to what they need. We cannot try to impose what we want to them. We need to listen more, listen, and understand their needs, and understand their problems, understand their solutions. They have in their hands, in their minds, the solutions for their problems. What we, as supporters, need to do is technical assistance, is organize their thoughts with them, listen to them, and working with them. They need to take the leadership of the process. We cannot continue leading them. They will lead us. We need to change our mindset if we want other countries to create national policies. I believe in a quote of Benjamin Franklin that I like most. Is he used it to say, "Tell me and I forget. Teach me and I may remember. Involve me and I learn." What we need is to involve the governments, work with them since the beginning in national projects, and they will continue. They will show us that they have commitment, that they can organize national school feeding policies. That's what we need to do for the next years. I'm very happy for this survey, Arlene. I think that we need to understand the survey results as key recommendations for the future of school feeding programs around the world. We need what we need to do, how we can support, and who we can support. Thank you very much.